sugar snap. That's what you're looking at. What is it? Well, obviously it's a green pea, and I didn't know that. I'm going to share with you today my little journey with green peas, which are called sugar snap peas. Here's the label. So back early on, sometime in February, I went to maybe March, I went to the nursery because I was ready to start, and I saw these little sugar snaps, and I thought, I've heard of those. I didn't know what they were. I thought they were some kind of, I really didn't realize what they were. Let me just say that. Anyway, so I bought some. Now, when I bought them, I think this was in March, I bought these, and they looked pretty pitiful in the container. They were almost like, well, actually, let me show you. When I bought them, the leaves kind of looked like this. They weren't that healthy, and they were in a little, one single thing, and I've got some over here too. And I thought, I'm just going to try them. I had talked to a friend of mine who grows these, and she thought I was planting them too late. I almost agree with her now, but I wanted to share with you what I've learned. Number one, I thought that right there, can you see this? Like, this is what's in the ground. This is where I planted it. Look how small that is. Look. Okay, and I thought there's no way that is going to survive, but it did, and they vine. So the first thing you need to know about them is you got to have something for them to vine on, whether that's a cattle panel like mine, or some string, or I don't know, chairs stacked up, something. They got to vine. So that's the first thing. Next, they look like they're going to be sick and die, and they're not going to do anything, but you see how they grow pretty much straight up. Now, this is not them. This is a cave bean. This is it right here. It's a nice, beautiful, light green, and it puts on, when they start out, here's one little baby one. They flower, okay? So they flower like a regular bean, and then there's a little tiny one. See, there's my finger, flat, and then they just start growing. You can see the little indentions of the beans, and then they continue to grow. Now, this one isn't ready because it's not full. This one's a little bit less ready. I'm sorry. And then they kind of get like this. And I don't know if you can see, probably not. It's a little bit, what do you say? Full, fat. And this is what you want to pick. Now, I did leave some on there too long. And because I wasn't sure if they were supposed to get hard. I just didn't know. This one's ready too. This one's ready. It's a little bit, let's see if I can show you where the thickness of them. And then you got something like this that's very thin. See that? So if you leave them on too long, they get bitter. And I left some on too long, and when I opened them, you see they're kind of all hanging there. These are sugary sweet. You could just eat them like this. Now, I don't know if you can eat the pods. I haven't looked that up or not. Probably. But I'm going to go ahead and pick this one. And so let me change hands. I just take it, and I just snap it off. Now, obviously, I did not plant enough to have a big crop. I mainly did this to see if it's what I thought it was, if I could grow it, and would I like it. And I didn't want to waste my money or time. But you can see this is the top of it right here on this edge. See the little bitty tendrils? They just look for something. And then this is the very top of this one, this plant. And then over here, they grow pretty straight up. I don't see that they go out very much. Here's the top of this one. And then it does have a little branching down here. Now it's competing amongst these are my little indeterminate cherry-like tomatoes. And then those are some cucumbers growing down there. So it is competing for sunlight, and so it's gonna grow up, but you do need to make sure it has something to grow on. But they're just lovely, in the words of Martha Stewart. They're lovely. And if you like something like an English pea type, that's really what these come down to. So what I'm doing every day is I'm just picking them, and I'm putting the little peas, I'm shelling them and putting them in a little baggie and freezing them until I get enough to make me some for a small meal of one. I think next year I'm going to just grow a whole row of them. I love these. Now, obviously, they come out early in the season, so you got to look for them early. I'm going to look and see if I can find some to sow myself and get some growing. But I just wanted to share with you the sugar snaps and what they are. Listen, I know a lot of you have probably grown these for 100 years, but I haven't. And there's people like me who haven't. And so I'm just sharing something that seemed to be pretty easy and successful and fun. And that's what I wanted to do. So look for sugar snaps next year. That's what I'm going to do. I'm putting that on my list of things to get first thing. All right. Well, hope you're enjoying your day. Hope you're enjoying your garden. Do one thing every day to make your garden better. Don't try to overwhelm yourself. Don't try to make it perfect. Just make one row perfect a day. Just one row perfect a day. And that won't be so overwhelming for you. All right. Happy pea snapping, bean snapping, whatever you're doing. Have a great one.